as they prepare to defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. Lou Williams still injured. They're counting the days until he returns.
And that news, Kevin, means this team faces a very tough challenge. His production will be sorely missed, and it's not a problem they can just wave a wand at and make go away. I mean, this is when everyone else on that bench has to really come together and raise their performance.
And guys, a lot of times the bench can fill that gap for a while, but when you're talking about something that's long-term, that could spell real trouble for this group. Now, some of the pressure may shift to the front office because they may have to make a move to bolster that roster.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Lakers right now, Nick Young is out there with Randall. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And there's Bryant. And it's Russell in at the one.
I'll tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here is Hayward after the basket by Los Angeles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
They have got to put a body on it because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
It's Young on the wing. Jacks up a three. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Byron Scott.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant...
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Burks kicks to Freak. Goes up the baseline. Good. He hits the jump shot. Freak's got 8. And there's always talk about if team chemistry matters or not. Let me tell you, it matters a lot. And
yes.
Clark, you really push this. If you can look at his team, and this team in particular, and they have, I think, a great locker room.
No question about it, Kevin. You see it in their demeanor. They really care about each other. And I think it starts with Freak. From what I understand, he makes sure they're doing things as a team off the court as well as on to build that camaraderie.
And here's Freak following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Freak kicks to Gobert. And the pass to Freak. The dish now to Gobert. Burks, the pass to Freak. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Hayward from outside.
Selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Anderson. Brandon Bass is out there with Randall. Then it's Russell. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. Anderson kicks to Randall. To the middle. Tries again. Utah shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Clarkson. Freak passes to Booker. Exum dishes to Freak. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Freak's got 13 points.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Bass with the screen. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound, Randall, and he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got the lead up to 5. Real by 10. Here's Freak. He's got 13. He feeds it to Burks. Pass to Freak. He kicks to Gobert. The dish now to Burks. To the paint. Here's Freak. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Freak's got 15 points. And Young kicks to Randall. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Hibbert. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the left iron. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And that one's good. Freak.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Russell kicks to Young. And stolen by Freak. Now, here's Burks. T right on him. Gobert dishes to Freak, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging about 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
From deep three-point range, that one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Freak.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. Good on the leaner. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Freak passes to Hayward. At the elbow, it's Freak. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Gobert. Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Exum, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Trey Burks subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Now here's Freak. 23 points in the game. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 games.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now the feed to Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. 26
has also helped.
Kobe kicks to Russell. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bass has got 4 points in the quarter.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Russell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Jazz, Freak.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Randall's checked in for Bass. And Nick Young is subbed in for Anderson. And both free throws good from Freak.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And stolen by Freak. Here's Burks. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Bryant kicks to Russell. Picked by Randall. And stolen by Freak. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Here's Burks. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now, Freak. Outside Favors. Inside, here's Freak. Oh, and they take the lead. Freak's got 30 points. And taking a quick
Going forward, Kobe has been sensational.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
From deep, count it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburb. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc.
Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Can they tie? Oh, he had a chance there to